God, I hope the last voice, like, one is a voice that's easier. Give me something that fits, like, a really preppy voice. Whatever I was hoping for, it's not this. Hello everyone, my name is Melstep and welcome to Speed Dating for Ghosts. Yeah, it's the title says it all. Yeah, I know very little about this game. I know that you basically date ghosts and you have little cute storylines with them, and that's what I know about this game. So yeah, let's start. Hello there. Okay, yeah. Didn't mean to read that, but sure. Glad to see that we are of the same mind, Miss Ghost Lady. You must be here for speed dating. The name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. Gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has? Wonderful! Oh, you're forever alone? Great! Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts. Oh, I can click anywhere, that's great. Over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they like you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. Okay. Oh, that's the save icon. Room of palms, room of liars, room of black. I mean, I like plants. The room of palms. Looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors. Spare walls with the odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. Old refrigerators donated by the congregation hum and dip. This must be where the cabbage smell's coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. Sketty. They work well enough for today's speed dating. Okay. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Is that a rugby ball? Football? Whatever the fuck's stuck in his head. Okay, sup? I'm Riley. You're pretty hot for a ghost. Thanks. No problem, no problem. Isn't it cool we stay the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. How'd you die? Oh wow, so, long story. I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good. When it came time for college, bam, full scholarship. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. Heh. After a while, I started getting headaches. I get dizzy just standing up. But I kept on playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years. Until one day, intracranial hematoma. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, now I'm here. It's sad you had potential. I try not to let it define me, you know. So many ghosts have sad stories. I won't make the best of this. Have some fun. This beat is sick. I'm fine. Be the best rally I can be. It's hard to figure out what that means. Which ghost didn't care as much about labels. Just like when we were alive. Everyone always telling me who I was, without bothering to learn who I am. So who are you?
I'm still figuring that out. To have my division high receiving yards and all the cheering in the stands. Who is Riley?
Someone with heart.
That's what Coach would always tell me. Got a heart, Riley. Hold on to that, kid. Maybe it was on to something.
Okay, bye, Riley. The bell rings.
Oh, snap. Halftime. Guess we call timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half.
Bye, Riley. Another ghost appears.
Oh, God. Hello, sunshine.
The ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. Smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. They let you smoke in here?
I didn't ask. Won't make much difference now. Name's Vera.
Oh, that's a girl. Ah, well, I'm sticking with this.
That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me.
Ghost hunters.
Living weirdos trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives them too much credit. For years now I've haunted Vegas.
You know what? That makes too much sense.
The glitzier
Condominiums. I don't actually know what that is. Like, Future Melissa put up a definition of that somewhere.
On the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up, rituals at night, shrouded in grey smoke, jangling.
I read that horrifically wrong. Pennies. It's pennies. It's definitely pennies.
Wailing pay the price. Junk like that.
I mean, why the rich?
They've usually done something bad. Something no one knows. One look at me pulls it out of them. You should see the looks they give me.
Your looks are scary.
I'm not in my costume. With the black veil and the smoke effects. Trust me, it works.
How do you... I think she just smokes it, right? Let's ask.
How do you think? I was always a Vegas gal. Not the dancing type, mind you. More the type to pull slots and fix things from a scumbag boss. I was an executive assistant.
I like to think it's... Oh, okay, to this big shot casino owner. Okay. I was about to be like, girl, were you an assassin?
This was back in the boom. Everyone moved in post-war. By the early 50s, it was a wonderland. My boss was a real piece of work. Balding, bad suits, always eating peanuts, tossing back rye. He was obsessed with money.
Oh, this voice is like grating on me.
Got it any way he could and never let it go. No one liked him, but plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing?
I mean, I was lonely.
I hear ya. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless, too. Get used to it. Also, you never get used to it.
We can be lonely together.
Whoa there. Ease up on the throttle. We just met.
I just want to be friends, fam. Like, can we run around town together in Vales?
Not that I don't appreciate the thought. The bell rings. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. God, I hope the last voice, one is a voice that's easier. Give me something that fits like a really preppy voice. Whatever I was hoping for, it's not this. Well, good a time as any.
Hey,
Whoa.
what's wrong? Do I have a booger or something? Dang it, Steph. You gotta check for these things.
Oh, thank God you're a girl.
Seriously. Do I have a booger?
It's nothing, never mind.
Okay, good, because I'm pretty nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning.
It looks lovely. You look so nice.
Thank you. It's sweet of you to say.
I feel so awkward.
Speed dating is so awkward. Like, what do you say? My name's Steph and I play the clarinet.
How do you play the clarinet? How do you do that?
My name's Steph and I'm teaching myself Japanese. What if you think my hobbies are bad? What if you think I'm a weirdo?
She reminds me of my best friend Rika, who, dear God, is just as anxious and socially awkward. Rika, I love you if you ever see this video. I'm sorry, but this is you vibes.
When you only have so much time to talk.
Also, sorry for giving her a Cali girl accent. I just don't have more voices.
The first thing you say makes all the difference.
First impressions are overrated.
You say that, but there's still gonna be that moment. The first time we see each other, the first time we hear each other speak, those moments of the tone. Everything else is either validating that initial impression or trying to subvert it.
Do I make a good first impression?
You're interesting at least, even though I've said nothing. In the good way. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say. After like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive.
Tell me about playing the clarinet.
You gotta commit to it. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross, cause like, well, you have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, you take the mouthpiece off. You run the little metal thing through the clarinet to pull the cloth through and despidify it.
Ew, what happens if you don't?
It's not a big deal. It'll just get gross after a while. Kind of moldy.
Ew. Ew, moldy. Ew, 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 ew. Do you miss playing?
Not really. I mean, I still practice every day.
Can dead people play the clarinet?
Of course not. They're dead. They can't breathe, so they can't play. Why even ask that?
Uh-oh. Baby girl, you're dead. Oh no.
Are you threatening me? Because that is super not cool. I'm gonna tell Fran. She'll ban you.
You're a ghost girl.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I love that I drop the biggest realization of her entire life on her and then just like, bye.
No, wait, the bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost?
Oh, girly pop. Second round begins. Hey, Riley.
Sup? I'm Riley again. So, like, what should we talk about now?
Got any dating tips, Riley?
Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Off it, love's no game for me. I just try to be real. And ask the same of others.
I'm struggling to find his voice again.
It's pretty simple, actually.
You're smarter than you look, Riley.
I am? Thank you so much. That's super nice of you.
You're welcome, Riley. So you're nice and hot. Score. I wish I could see what my ghosts look like. I want him to just be like a pile of like goo, basically. So like, I was thinking, might be fun to see a game later. All the teams playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I checked in on them. It's not really my thing, Riley. I'm sorry. I want the goo monster. Bummer. But hey, I understand. I think maybe we count this as a loss. There's always next time, though. Bye, Riley. I actually really enjoyed you. I'm just more interested in the goo monster that I apparently horrified. Hello again, sunshine. Good to see you back around. We already talked a bit about how I lived, the Vegas life, my crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died. I'm honestly curious. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out. Oh god, this is fucking with my voice. One day in 1954, casino rang me up. Boys, boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. Sun wasn't up yet. Dropped my girl off at a sitter. Rushed over to the casino. You had a daughter? Sure did. I was a single mom. In the 50s. In case you're doubting why I stayed at the job. Casino front doors were locked. Doors were never locked. Security let me in. Led me to the blackjack tables where my boss was waiting. Dead on the floor. Blood. Blood. Soaking into the burgundy carpet. How awful. Awful's right. Never liked the guy, but I wasn't happy. That's for sure. Unlike his son, standing next to his dad's body. He smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. 2 guys bigger than horses stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. Why did I decide this voice? Why did I do this to myself? One of them drove. The other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Do you know these men? No. All their toughs look the same. Swear they worked a year, then got put down. Like my boss had been put down. Kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. Watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Did you confront the son? Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever, and the son was out making funeral arrangements. A heart attack. That's what they called it. Bitch, there was blood. Sudden, unexpected, tragic, horse crap. But how did you die? I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened, till I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. Couldn't see. They burned my home down. After making sure I was inside.
What about your kid?
Made sure she was taken care of. Had a bunch of money stashed away. My brother in Tulsa took her in. For a long time I couldn't bear to see her.
Good God. I feel like I have too little oxygen in my lungs. Ironically.
By the time I was ready, couldn't find her. Can't even tell you if she's still alive.
Well, that's horribly sad and morbid.
Sorry this got so grim. After this all over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even for just an hour.
Or I like that she like gives you an open-ended answer. Like she waits for you. Hey girl, hey. So, wait. Like, we're actually totally 100% dead. Sort of. Sort of. What the heck does that mean?
Does anything ever really die?
Yes. Pretty much everything dies, including people, including me, apparently. Oh gosh, this is such a trip. The weirdest part, I still feel alive. Just like dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too.
How long have you been dead?
I guess since 2004? That's the last year I remember.
Where have you been?
I've been somewhere. It's hard to explain. Sort of like being lost.
Oh, I have so little oxygen right now.
You keep circling around. Coming back to the place you started. Except inside your own head. That old ghost over there, Vera, I think her name is. She says she's seen this before. A kind of limbo. Spirits coming to terms with death. A death they refuse to accept. I guess this means I've accepted it. All this makes my head hurt.
What's with the mask?
Mask? Am I wearing a mask? I honestly have no idea what I look like.
Let's just pull off the bandage. You look like a lump.
A lump. That makes a lot of sense. Now that I realize I'm wearing a mask, I'm afraid to take it off.
Wonder what's under there.
It's what I'm afraid of. I didn't know I died until now, but I sure know how I died. This is hard to talk about. I had cancer. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe.
How long did they give you?
Gave me a few months with treatment, then turned into a year. They said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually the symptoms subsided. Seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. There's the bell. Guess it's back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out.
Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you could catch up to her, see if she likes to talk some more. Then again, a date with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous lady in smoke. Yeah, but I like Steph. Yeah, I like Steph. She's also kind of the easiest voice for me to do. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think? It's hard to tell with the mask.
Hey, what's up? Is everything okay?
I just thought we should maybe hang out a little bit.
Oh, cool. I like that. Where should we go?
The symphony. You like music.
Normally I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I've played clarinet, I've never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time though, maybe we could just walk around. Maybe find a nice park, talk a bit.
I mean, sure. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose.
It's all still so confusing.
I know what you mean.
I guess all ghosts must feel like this, or something like it. Were you this last week you died?
For a while, yeah.
How did you figure things out?
I'm still figuring things out.
Dying's not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do? Do I take the puzzle apart? her accent is deteriorated, but honestly, I feel like me doing the Valley Girl accent with this is just not really the vibe. Be proud that I did what I could. I mean, it's still an accomplishment, I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? This sounds so sad. I don't know what about the line "you can linger" makes me deeply sad. You can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? That's up to you. When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? It's too much pressure. I gotta learn how to walk again before I figure out where to go. I have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla. With a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet. But I can't do that either. Can she do so much more though? I don't know if that's the right... That feels dismissive. It's better than the other one. I hope so. At least I can still do puzzles and finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. You got this, girl. I believe in you, Steph. If you say so. Okay, but why do I kind of love it? Why do I kind of really love it? How do I look? You look like you. I feel like crying. The good tears. But nothing's coming out. Thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. We should do this again sometime. I'd like that. It's hard to be a ghost, but Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? That's really cute. That was really cute. Visit graveyard. Oh, there's that beach. This is so cute. Stephanie, Spirit of the Nile. Years alive, 1983 to 2004, cause of death, brain cancer. It took Steph a while to realize that she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. Though the disease ultimately took her life, it could not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death affords. That's really cute. Aww. There's so many of them. I might return back to this game at some point and actually like fill in all of the tombstones. And I hope when I do, y'all will be here to join me on that adventure. Look at me, bringing it back around. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. It's a good little, like, calm down after I played Case Animatronic. Speaking of, I hope you guys had a fantastic Halloween, that you guys had just the best time. My country does not celebrate Halloween, so, like, I hope that y'all had enough Halloween for all of us that can't celebrate with you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our first little foray, is that the right word? I'm gonna pretend it is, into speed dating for ghosts. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month, life, and yeah, goodbye everyone.